Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of We Are Forza podcast. Today with us we have Solitude. Hello, hello, sorry, hello, Solitude. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Hopefully you're doing.
Yes, I'm doing well. Thank you very much. So let's talk about here. Solitude is my first guest that's not a content creator. He's a Forza player. He has played a lot of Forza. So, yes, he has something to talk to us. And we are also going to talk about other games. And let's see how it goes. So, let's start. What's the first Forza game you have ever played?
Forza Motorsport 1. Started right from
Okay.
the very beginning.
So, you have played all the Forza games so far? Or
I'm
did you
sure
skip?
I've probably missed one. I know I missed Horizon 2, and I'm not
Yeah.
sure about the motorsports, which ones I've played and haven't. There was a couple of years there where I haven't had a console, so up until
Oh,
they brought the Xbox Game Pass to PC,
mm,
I probably missed maybe one or two games out of the series.
okay. 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 And do you have a favorite car?
Um, I mean, if we go by real life, not necessarily in game, I would probably say the Shelby Cobra, just because
Yes.
I like the ass on it. I don't know, it's kind of my thing.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't really have a favorite car in game at all. So
but in real,
anything rally cars, I guess. But
it could also have been a in real life car. It doesn't
that's what I
need
mean,
to
the
be in
Shelby
game.
Cobra. You know, like
Yeah, Shelby Cobra.
I guess that would be my car.
Yes. Uh, didn't we have a Shelby Cobra before? No, I don't know. Maybe it was just a Shelby, but
It's
it wasn't the
there's
Cobra one
there's there's two Shelbys in the game all the
in
time.
game.
So is the
Okay.
Cobra and then Daytona. I can't talk.
Welcome to my world. um, and where? Whoa, sorry, I got lost here. What's your favorite track?
Probably the Nurburg. Second would probably be Laguna Seca, just
Okay.
because I like the challenge of the corkscrew and like the first two left. I think they're left hand bends leading up to it. Those are pretty
Okay.
complicated, but I like the more technical type courses.
Okay. Okay. And do you have a least favorite track?
uh, Probably Road America, even though I live just a couple hours from it, just because it's one of those
Okay.
high speed courses that I am not a high speed racer. Like I said, I like the more tight technical courses with, tight hairpins, stuff I can
Okay. Okay.
potentially be slow and drift around.
Okay. Okay. Uh, so, and what does your gamer tag come from? Why Solitude?
There's a lot of reasons behind that. I mean, start off with the fact that paralyzed from two, and I was the only
Yeah.
survivor from that. So it's kind of something. And most of my life, I've just kind of been a loner, just kind of going off on my own, doing my own thing, just living a life of solitude. So
Okay.
that's kind of where it came from. Not a happy meaning, but I
Mm,
mean,
yeah, but
it's
you
one
know
that
that. Oh, sorry, I
it describes me
interrupt.
good. That's just why.
Yeah, but first time I saw your name, so since it's finished with D, I thought you were like from Germany because
Most
Deutschland
people think I'm French. They ask if
French.
I'm
Yeah,
French because
yeah.
solitude, I guess, is a French word. So
So it is
I
also.
get asked quite a bit.
I thought it was like a Soli2de and the means from Germany or whatever, but
Oh yeah, okay, I get it. I get
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah, most people say Sally Tootie, Sally
Soli.
Tootie, Sally, salad.
Soli. I think after you get to yeah, but it's nice.
It's not
It's
until you say it out loud that it starts to make sense. Just because
exactly.
it's kind of like a
Ex-
phonetic thing.
yeah, yeah, exactly. After
Plus,
that,
I had it
Soli.
as my license plate, so I mean, it works for a license plate.
Nice, nice. Do you still have it as your license plate?
No, no, no.
Not
Once I
anymore.
sold my BMW, I didn't use that because that car was my real life video game, so I wanted my gamer tag on it. It's just plain simple.
Are you a car guy? When did you realize that you
3 years ago.
are a guy?
And that all started because my uncle growing up, he used to fix and restore old Mustangs.
Yeah.
So like just being around him, I mean, I wasn't around him a whole lot, but like it inspired me enough to kind of, grow to like cars. And my cousin, he always had a lot of Hot Wheels and stuff, and had a train set with a bunch of cool cars and stuff. We always play around with it and get yelled at because we're not supposed to touch it.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just where my appreciation came from it. And living your life on wheels the whole time, it's like, I don't know. Learning to
Yeah.
drive was like that sense of freedom that, you don't get in a wheelchair. You can go a lot more further distances in a car. So I mean, I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm just asking now. But since so you are in a wheelchair, are you able to drive whatever car you want? If you could afford, it doesn't
Um,
matter. I don't know. I mean,
yes and no. I mean, in
yeah.
my real life, I've
Yeah.
probably maybe only driven 10 cars in my whole entire life because, they
Okay.
need a hand control set up on it. And so the only time I really got to drive any vehicle that wasn't my own was when I
Hmm.
was in wheelchair basketball. And if we'd go on
Okay.
basketball trips, if anybody had a car, I'd be like, "Hey, can I drive?" I don't care
Okay.
what the hell it is. I'll drive your little piece of shit. I don't give a crap. I just want to drive a new car. I just
Yeah.
want to, get an experience driving something else. And so I was more than happy to be the driver for
Okay.
anybody
Okay.
else.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And now I have a question that everyone needs to think a little before answering. What does Forza mean to you?
I don't know. I mean, um, I'm gonna be cliche and copy everybody else and just say, it's community. Because at this
Yeah.
point, I've been very disappointed with Forza and how things have not progressed. And
Okay.
now the current state of the game is just like I don't have the motivation to play it anymore. So when I do, it's just hang out with my friends every Friday. We all
Yeah.
get together. Yarrow starts streaming, and we pop in there, and
Yeah.
I have people to play with, and so that's why I keep showing up. I mean, I want to collect a new car that they release, just because Forza to me. Okay, here we go. Forza to me is like Pokemon. I gotta collect them all. Like that's what it is. Like it's just like collecting Hot Wheels. I just want to
Okay.
collect all the
All the
different cars.
cars.
Like it's just
So,
fun.
but so you still do all the festival playlists every week?
Yes, and
Okay.
just to hang out with you and Peroko and
Yeah.
Yarrow and
And the guys. So
that other punk that likes to ram everybody all the time.
so does it mean that you are like a achievement hunter, an accolade
No,
hunter?
no,
No. No.
no.
Okay.
Because if I was, I would actually take the time to finish the Hot Wheels expansion, but I just have no desire for it. So,
So you are only a car hunter, but not achievement
yep,
hunter, accolade hunter.
yep.
Okay. Yeah, well, it makes sense though. It makes sense. So now let's talk a little. So I have known you for a while because I first time I met you was in First Horizon 4. We were both in a team doing ranked online adventure, ranked whatever. Yes, people believe me. I was in a team doing ranked races.
She was trying. She was trying.
I was trying, but then I realized I was very bad at it. I decided to leave. I thought for the good of the team I'm leaving, I will sacrifice myself and leave the team. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. I had other reasons for leaving the team, but I left. And then after we just stopped talking to each other, and then we found again in the Discord of Connor Speed 6.
Yep.
We were, hey, I know you. Oh, I know you. And then,
Yeah, and I
yes.
completely got it wrong. You made the mistake of thinking I might be German. Well, for some reason, I was thinking you were the German lady that I used to race with. I'm like, wait a second, she's not German.
Yeah.
And I felt like an ass,
Oh
and
my
I
God.
realized I
Yeah.
was wrong.
You were
But
wrong. I don't even speak German, but
no.
that's okay. I can say beer.
Is that even a German word? I don't even know.
I think it is. I don't know. I don't speak German, so I needed someone to tell me, to tell us, because I don't
Yeah,
know.
I have no idea.
And then I was so talking about that because I'd like to ask you: do you miss ranked racing in Forza Horizon 5? Would like
Very
to
much, very
it
much
to.
so. I mean,
Hmm.
I liked I'm a competitive gamer. I think I like
No.
games where there's like a leaderboard. I don't know. I say leaderboard because I don't chase leaderboards, but there's like something where you feel like you're accomplishing something.
Yeah.
Like you're not just wasting your time. And so if there's like a number or a rank associated with it, just I don't know, you feel like there's a natural progression or something for you to chase for. Whereas,
Okay.
like it's kind of a shame that they had to remove rank because they just couldn't figure out what was broken in it.
Hmm.
The last club I was in for was it Horizon 3 or 4? I don't remember. But we were doing so much data collection, trying to figure out
Hmm.
what the hell was broken in ranked. And we
Hmm.
realized that as soon as anybody quit the race, even though it shows your MMR going up and down, nothing would change. And
Yeah.
so if you were ever racing against another club, you knew right away no one's going to win because the second that club is feels like they're going to lose, somebody's going to quit, and then nobody gets any credit for anything, and it's just a waste of time.
Yeah.
So it's just really depressing that they couldn't fix it and they just removed it completely.
Understood. And so, are you planning to play for some motorsport? There, maybe people can be a little more competitive in that game.
I'll for sure play it. I know I don't remember what motorsport it was, but I used to play quite a bit in the hardcore lobbies.
Yeah.
Just because I hate rammers. I really hate rammers, and I figure if you're playing in a hardcore lobby, there's
Mm.
penalties for you ramming. Sure,
Yeah.
you can be one of those assholes and just ram somebody and then take them out of the race, but you're also taking yourself out. So it's like there's consequences for your actions. And so sometimes you'll find some fairly clean racers in there, but I really enjoyed the hardcore lobbies, so I think I'd probably give that a try again. But I like the more open world racing than I do the closed track
Yeah.
racing.
Yeah. I think that's the biggest difference with Forza Horizon. That it's open world and you can do whatever.
Yep.
And I think in Forza you have opportunity for everyone. You don't need to be a good racer to play
Nope.
Forza Horizon. You can take photos, you can do levers, you can do tunes. I mean, levers and tunes you can also do in Forza Motorsport actually. So, but you have
I'm
now
not
the
sure how good their picture mode is though in motorsport. I'm assuming it's probably the same, but
um for from Forza Horizon 7, no, Forza Horizon 7, sorry, from Forza Motorsport 7 to Forza Horizon 5, there was some difference, yes. It's
oh,
not
okay.
it's the same, but it's not exactly the same. But I really hope at the Forza Motorsport is going to have the new photo mode that we just got in
I would think
Forza.
so. I would think so
I
because I
really
mean,
hope that
Gran Turismo kind of pushed the envelope for
it would
for
be
stuff.
very nice.
So
Take a picture of your car with the racer in the race suit, and it's nice. It's very nice. It's like a meaning to have those beautiful suits because some suits in Forza Motorsport they are very beautiful, full of details, and it would be nice to have another way to show them.
well,
If
that
you
and
could,
there's no other reason to have character customization. That's
mm,
like you don't ever see your character otherwise,
mm,
except for like at the end of a race when they're standing outside the car. That's it.
yeah,
So what's the point of having an avatar at that point if
yeah,
you can't show it off or you
yeah.
know?
So it would be nice if they would introduce it in Forza Motorsport too. Let's hope for that. Thank you. Just imagine if we would be nice. Actually, I haven't tried it yet. If you are in the convoy and you're going a photo mode, if you put drivers outside the car, are all the drivers outside the
Oh
car or
yeah, I don't
just
know.
your drive? I don't know.
That's a
Actually,
good
just
that's a
something
good
that.
question. I'm assuming it would be just yours, but
Yeah,
I don't know. That's something we're trying next time we're on.
yeah. It would be nice if like it's 5 people, everyone outside the car,
That'd
everyone
make
dancing
that'd
like
make car meets a lot more interesting for people that are into the car meets. Like
yes. Some people really enjoy doing car meets and just
yep.
hanging around. Yeah. I hope, yeah, that's something to investigate this Friday. um, so, do you like to do rivals in Forza, or do you do only the ones for the
Not
festival
really.
playlist?
I'm I'm not much of a hot lap racer, so
Hmm.
I kind of just do the rivals just to do them for the week, the monthly, the challenge or whatever. But other than that, I don't really mess around in rivals too much. Back when I would like try to make my own tunes for my cars, I would
Yeah.
try to do rivals a little bit more, but I was never really trying to set like a top time. I was just trying
Okay.
to trying to gauge whether or not my tune I was making is somewhat competitive. Like if I could beat some of the people that are on my friends list, I'm like, okay, maybe I can try to bring this into online.
Okay, okay. So, but so you do arrival. You have done your lap, and like by miracle, you get a message that I have done the same lap faster than you. Would you
Yeah,
say no?
I don't
You
care
don't
about
care.
those. I'm like, oh well, congratulations, you beat me. Good job.
Okay, okay, okay. It's okay. But you should have a what? How is it possible? She's cheating.
Now, if I saw you beat me, then I'd be like, oh shit, maybe I gotta try harder. Like I gotta go back there and try again. That's unacceptable.
Yeah, she's cheating. It's impossible. That's true. So let's talk about expansions. So both expansions in Forza Horizon 5 have already been out. Both Hot Wheels and Rally expansion. Rally Adventure. Sorry. So which expansion did you like better?
A million times the rally expansion better.
Yeah.
Um, as far as Hot Wheels, edit in the poop emoji. That's what I think of Hot Wheels expansion.
But really, do you think it was that bad, the Hot Wheel?
I just it's not conducive to the racing that I appreciate.
Okay.
Like when you have these fast racers that will intentionally wall ride just because it's faster, like no,
Okay.
I'm not about that. And that's what Hot Wheels is. Like you're forced to an enclosed, and it takes away the whole open world nature of
Okay.
Horizon. You're all of a sudden confined to a limited racetrack area. Yeah, you can drive
Hmm.
outside of that, but what's the point of it? There's nothing out there that you can really do. So
Okay. Okay.
I don't know. I actually enjoyed the Lego expansion better in Motorsport 4 than I
Motorsport,
did.
no, Horizon 4.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, Horizon
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
I'm a Forza gamer.
Yeah. Okay. So the but yes, like expansion was a nice one too. It was very surprising when I saw it, and I was very happy, and I like it. But
I kind of want to try this new Lego racing game. Not gonna lie, I hear it's kind of similar to what Forza was. So I'm like, oh,
okay,
maybe they
I
can
haven't
finally.
tried it yet.
Yeah, I haven't either. I
Hmm.
want to though.
And then from all Forza games, all the Forza Horizon games you have played, which expansion was your favorite?
Hmm. Try this new rally adventure one, just because I like rally racing. I like dirt racing, and I think it added some new interesting features as far as. I mean, the anti-lag is just more like a visual audio type thing. I don't really
Yeah.
notice the performance gain from it, but like the just the different the way that they did the scenery and the terrain, it's way more bumpy. There's way
Yeah.
more weight shift scenarios that you have to kind of mentally prepare yourself for, and I like that kind of stuff. So I say this new expansion.
Yeah. Okay. I have a question. Between all the five Forza games, Forza Horizon games, do you have a favorite one?
Probably 4.
No.
um I liked 3 a lot. I didn't get to play 2. I did not like the first one. um but probably 4. There was just like 2 specific routes that I would always drive every single day. It was almost like therapy for me. Like if I'm having a bad day, just go on there, drive those roads because they were just
Mm.
really fun roads to drive. Whereas this new map, there's like no good driving roads other than the mountain, the
Okay.
volcano mountain with the
Yeah.
drift zone. That's about it. Every other road is just the whole terrain's just wide open, and I think they did that on purpose because they wanted to push this whole event lab thing and have people have build their own creations. Take the work out of developing stuff, let the community tell you what they want, and then
Mm.
copy it. And so they left the world very open, almost like a sandbox, and let players do what they want. That's my theory as to what they tried to accomplish here in Horizon 5, but I don't know. I was just very, very let down
Yeah.
by this latest game.
Yeah. Forza Horizon 4 is also my favorite from all the Forza's Horizon games. So I think it's the only game that I really dedicate a lot of my time to, and I played a lot, and I was like, yes, 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 everything. And I like Forza Horizon 5. Forza Horizon 2 was my first Forza Horizon. I didn't play much, but it was the first one that I played, and then I went to Forza Horizon 3, and then 4, 5, and then I bought also the first one. I think what I didn't like much about Forza Horizon 1 is you couldn't drive everywhere you wanted.
Nope.
So
And
yeah,
the map to me felt really small. Like I,
I
I
think it is. Yeah.
my first open world racing game was Test Drive Unlimited, and that set the benchmark for me for what I
Okay.
wanted out of an open world racing game. And so
Hmm.
every game that's come out since then, like the Crew and all the other ones, I kind of compared to like what Test Drive Unlimited do, and they
Yeah.
just haven't come close to the same experience. And I'm hoping this new Test Drive Solar Crown game is going to be decent, but at the same time, I've seen what every other AAA game has been like when it comes out and it's complete trash. So it's like I do not get excited for any games anymore. I'm so cynical about everything. I'm just like, oh,
Okay.
it's gonna be a bunch of dog shit. And I go in there with a very negative perspective, and I'm just like, please prove me wrong, please.
Is it already have any release date for that game? For, for the new.
They keep pushing it back. So I mean,
Okay.
who knows? I'm hoping by them pushing it back, it means they're gonna make a better game. But
Yeah.
once again, history has shown us that's not the case. That's not how the gaming industry runs these days.
It doesn't mean anything else. But let's
No.
hope so it's a nice game because I have never played that game. So if it's out, maybe I give it a try. But I haven't played the other ones, so I don't know.
And I'm
I
sure if I were to go back and play those games, I probably wouldn't like them, because technology and games have changed a lot, and you have like this fond memory of what things were back then, and you
yeah,
didn't have this newer experiences to kind of jade your perspective.
yeah.
Whereas, like I know a couple of my friends said they went back and tried the test drive games. They're like, man, how did you like this game? It's dog shit. I'm like, at the time it was actually really good. I don't know what you're talking about. You're just comparing it to what games are like now, so of course you're not going to be happy with it.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, maybe you should try to play it again and see if you think
No,
you
I
like
don't
it.
want to ruin those fond memories. I'm scared. I'm gonna let them just live in my mind as a great game. Like
Yeah,
I don't want to
like the
ruin it.
best game ever made.
What ruined Test Drive Unlimited 2 was the introduction of the casino, and I heard that they're bringing the casino back to this new game. So I'm like, oh great, because the
Eh,
second they introduced that, nobody raced anymore. Because
ah,
it wasn't worth you racing to earn money anymore. Just go to the casino and exploit and get money, and that's what it was. And so this racing game turned into a gambling game, and I'm like, okay, well this game has been ruined, but I guess everybody else liked the casino. So guess what? The developers are bringing the casino back. So
yeah,
we'll see if it gets ruined this time around. But like I said, I'm just a cynic, so who knows?
yeah. So it's maybe just a casino game with some races. Yeah.
Well, like what was cool is like they would have cars in the casino that you could
Hmm.
win. Like there was
Yeah.
an Audi R8 Spider that was in the casino that was specific to the casino that I don't remember how you won it. I think it might
Mm.
have been through like playing blackjack or something. I don't
Yeah.
remember. But once you got that car, it was a good car. It was a cool car. I mean, stuff like that's fine if you want to like put like some special reward cards in there that you can earn. But
Yeah.
the casino is just it's going to be for cheaters. It's just going to be for cheaters and hackers. And that's all it's going to be. And people are going to have unlimited money. As a result,
Yeah.
they're going to buy every single car, and things aren't, the economy is just going to be ruined from it. But what do I know?
Okay.
Like
Okay.
I said, I'm just a cynic.
I don't know. I have never played it, so I have no idea. So now let's talk about another game because even though you play some Forza, you actually has recently played a lot of Rocket League. That's also a game I have never played. I have to confess. So for those who don't know, Rocket League is like a mix between racing and
It's car soccer.
soccer.
Yep.
Yes, car
Where
soccer.
you can fly through the air and just do stuff that's not
Yeah.
possible in real life.
Yeah, but okay, even in Forza Horizon, you do things that's not possible in real life.
True, true, true.
Sometimes when I'm driving in real life, I say, "Oh, if it was Forza, I would just go that way, just take the shortcut." But yeah, um, so tell me a little. How did you end up playing Rocket League? What happened? All of a sudden in your
I
life,
saw
and
a
you decide,
YouTube video.
okay,
Actually, before that, there was a
yeah,
mod for Unreal Tournament. I want to say 2003, and it was called Carball. And basically, it
okay,
was like the very early stages of Rocket League.
okay,
And I was obsessed with this mod when it came out. And so when I saw a YouTube video that was talking about Rocket League, I'm like, holy shit, like this is the game I've been wanting to play for like forever. Somebody finally did it, and they did a good job on it. And then I looked it up. I'm like, watch, it's going to be console only. And thank God it was for console and PC. I downloaded it immediately. I'm like, yeah, I'm buying it right now. Like, I'm not even going to second guess it. And I was hooked for quite a while, up until probably like 2 3 years. I've been playing it for 7 years. And
okay.
so like I would say about 3 years in, I was really close to getting champ for the first time, and then I went on the worst losing streak of my life, and I went below champ, below diamond, all the way down to plat. I'm like, F this game, and I uninstalled it and then didn't touch it for like another year or so,
Hmm.
and then I kind of got back into it. And slowly found this adaptive esports stuff, and found out I could play it for money. So that's what we
But
started doing.
why do you like Rocket League so much? Because okay, you are a car guy, but do you like also to watch soccer
Well,
games?
I don't watch soccer, but I like sports. And
Okay,
once again, I like competitive games, and that
okay,
kind of it ticks all the boxes. I get to drive, I get to play a competitive sports type game, and like I don't know, like it just
okay, okay. So, but at this moment, you are in the middle of a competition.
will be soon. The season's starting here at the
It's
sometime next month. Not quite sure.
it's so let's see a small clip of it because you have already been in the kickoff
Yeah, this
in
was like about a
this
month
summer.
or two ago.
Yeah, so let's see a little clip of it. Let's see how I do it. I have never done it before in the podcast. Let's see this one. Let's see. Let's watch.
Net, and that's going to make it 3-3 with just 10 seconds left to play. Will we see another overtime, or is it a goal? Solitude is able to solo that one.
I gotta watch this kickoff. So Solitude just dunks it, and there's no one on the back wall. Just right, tries to pre-jump, but just a little bit of space was available for Disability to angle that towards the right side, and now you gotta get funny with it in the kickoff. You only have 7 seconds, and here for fun, do not want to go down like this. It'll be match point for Disability. If here for fun don't have a response, now at the 1 second mark, Just Right has to go all the way downfield. 43 boost, drops it to Juicy, but it's an awkward bounce off the wall, and Disability take game 2.
In a similar fashion to game number 1, even the same scoreline, 4-3. So Disability, Solitude, and Disbolt really able to put in
That
that
game
work and
was a
find
complete anomaly.
those winning plays. I gotta give a
Usually my
hand to
teammate is the
Solitude,
one
though. Really the hero
carrying
of
us.
this second game.
I just
the
got
hat
lucky
trick
this game.
and the winning goal in those final seconds.
Really, it was. But it's. I mean, was it easy to learn how to play this game? It's like
Hell no.
just
Hell
clicking
no.
all.
I've been playing for 7 years, and I'm not even close to like the skill level that my teammate and the team that ended up winning this last tournament are like I have two fully working hands. The
Because
guy that we lost to has one arm, and he plays with his freaking chin, and he's top
yeah,
5 in the world. My teammate, he can't bend his fingers. He's got like little baby hands, and like somehow he's pulling off the most mechanical shit I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, how? Like, I got two working hands, and I can't even do like half the stuff you guys are doing with your freaking chin. Like, I but they're also like I'm 40, and they're like 17, 18 years old, so they got that young mind and that young
yeah, I
brain, and
know.
they're more easily adaptable to stuff,
Yeah.
whereas I got this old brain that's just like, there, I'm gonna hit the ball and into the corner, and I have the most basic mindset to my gameplay, whereas they're thinking of crazy stuff like they're Kobe Bryant, and
Okay.
it's just like, it's just mind
Yeah.
boggling.
Yeah, they are, still young. Oh, I had stopped the music. Let's have it back again, background. So because they are young, they still have all that dreams and hopes for life, and
Well, that and they just have like a different way of thinking about stuff, like
I know,
it's
I know.
that's why all these esports players are like 15, 16 years old. But at the same time, esports career is not very long. You might only get to play for 5 years.
Yeah.
Whereas, some professional athletes might play 20 years nowadays, so it's like your window of opportunity is very narrow. That's why us old geezers have to team up with these young kids and just let them do all the work, and I just ride the coattails.
They win and you drink the cocktails.
Yep, I mean,
You are old enough
it
for
worked for me
that.
so far. I mean, how long it's gonna work, I have no idea. Probably not. Probably at the end of the season, and my teammate will probably drop me and find someone better. But I won't necessarily blame him either.
So, but the next phase of this competition, the qualifiers, start now in June.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
That's
our goal
nice.
is second place because there's no way in hell we're getting first. Because Ashley and his teammate is way too strong of
Okay.
competitors.
Okay. Well, let's hope. We'll never know. Maybe they're having a bad day the day they
I
are
mean,
playing.
maybe. I mean, I don't know. I keep telling Disbo we gotta get some naked pictures of her mom and distract him with them. Like. I mean, hey, it will work on me. I mean, if somebody just starts sending me random pictures, hey, what's this message? Oh shit, what's this? Like
Yeah.
you're mentally, right then and there. You're mentally taken out of the game.
I
So
really hope he doesn't check his messages when
yeah,
in the game.
I hope none of my competitors just saw me admit this, because now they just found my weakness, my pathetic nature of life.
It would be funny.
It would be kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie, but I mean,
So let's people on the next time he's racing. If you want
yeah,
him
no,
if you want him to not win, send him pictures.
no, we don't need that.
What's the Cobra? The car you said
Shelby Cobra.
Their back.
Send me some ass pictures of a
Shelby
Shelby Cobra.
Yes. It would be funny.
I mean, as long as it's one of the kit cars, because they got the wider hips on them. Like
Okay.
that's the important part.
It would be funny. Okay, but keep us, or at least me, updated. Well, with all with the goals. Interesting to know. Yes. Well, Solitude, I think that's it. I will put the links to where people can find you and all for the competition that you are doing. If people want to watch it, the Logitech Twitch page.
And if anybody happens to know any disabled gamers that might want to play, I mean, they can go to aet.gg and just fill in the form. It might take a couple weeks before you get an email from somebody to do like a Zoom type interview.
Yeah.
To kind of gauge what your disability is and whether or not you can play. But
yes,
for sure.
Thank you. I will also put the link in the description, so if someone didn't get what you said, the link is in the description. It's much easier to find it. And thank you very much again for your time and talking to me about the Forza and Rocket League and soccer.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for having me on.
You are welcome. And for you that are watching, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me a lot, and it's just 2 seconds of your life. Thank you. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.